This is new. This is just started coming out there.
This is new to us.
Are your competition doing this?
I have yet to see it into the market. Just recently signed up to what we call the Nothing to Hide. We pretty much declare, which is we're part of the Declare label program. It's a commitment from us at Weathertex, transparency and sustainability of ensuring our customers that our product is what it is.
Hey guys, welcome to The Builder's Edge. I'm Norm Wales from Norm Wales Constructions. Now, for me, the whole purpose of this podcast here is to bring a little bit more awareness around the construction industry. I've been feeling for many, many years that there's not enough helpful information out there to support you guys to make the right choice. Now, we are a smaller family independent building company, and we're not here to build everybody's home. But we would definitely love to be able to work with you to facilitate your dream home. But if we don't build your new home, we want you to be able to make the right decision in choosing the right builder for you. So hopefully the information that I'm able to provide through this podcast can be informative and helpful that you can now create your dream home. So hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. All right, Jackie, thanks for joining us for another episode today, mate, on Builder's Edge. I won't muck around. I'll just get straight into it there. I'm actually quite excited. You've sort of hinted to me there that there's, something new on the cards there, mate. And I think it's, quite important we get it out there. Can you tell us a bit about it?
It's amazing what a few beers does, isn't it, Norm? Brings out the truth. We just recently signed up to what we call the Nothing to Hide. We pretty much declare, which is we're part of the Declare label program.
Okay.
Which is part of the Living Institute of Australia. And it's a commitment from us at Weathertex about the transparency and sustainability of ensuring our customers that our product is what it is.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. So, this is new. This is just started coming out there.
This is new to us.
Hot off the press. I love it. Now, with what you guys are doing over there, Weathertex, are your competition doing this?
Look, I have yet to see it into the market, and no doubt I'd say it'll come, but they may have something already there, but I just haven't seen it yet. So for us, this is just, yeah. So
this is the first thing in this space that, you're obviously openly, publicly announcing that, hey, you got nothing to hide. This is what it is. Come check it out. Stand by your product.
It's probably the first podcast that's gone out to say that, officially say that we are.
Well, mate, I'm privileged to be doing it here
So,
on The Builder's Edge, mate.
You're welcome.
The first, guys. How great's this? No, look, mate, honestly, there's nothing better than having, a person or a company, especially the size you guys are there, stand by that and maintain that consistency and then keep thriving to grow and better yourselves there. And, putting yourself out there like that to say, hey, look, guys, check it out. We've got nothing to hide. The benefit that's going to help, myself as a builder,
yep,
other consumers, we can see that you guys have got everything on the table there where these other, options that are out there, they've really got to start coming to the table as well, because if they can't show what they're doing and what's in the product,
yep,
no one's going to know. So it's going to start, they're really going to be forced to sort of play catch up to you guys. Use obviously the leaders in the field there, and I guess the customer, when it comes down to choosing your product or another product there, they're really going to have to start going, well, look, if these guys have got nothing to hide, but option, B, C, D over this side here aren't declaring that there, you'd have to ask, why are they not? And then you'd have to really, if you're a smart consumer that's investing in themselves and their families and generally making the biggest investment they make is, building a new home, if they're not doing their due diligence and finding out what's in these other products, you've got to be crazy not to.
Yeah, and look, since we've obviously introduced that into the market, it really secures the trustworthy of our product to the homeowner, so that they are fully reassured that, we've got nothing to hide. And slogans there, we declare it.
Yeah, no, that's really impressive for someone like myself there to see, you guys putting yourselves out there, and if everybody done that, it's going to be such an easier process for the consumer to be able to understand, each individual product and actually what they're getting for the money that they're spending.
Exactly.
So, for you guys that's, I guess, leading the charge in that field there, like, what bit of advice would you give to, I guess, the customer, the competitors, all those people out here that are hearing this first, that with what you're doing, like, do you think it's, hey guys, get on board?
You'd be silly not to, and that's me personally saying that. Look, I can't stress it any more further that we have got nothing to hide. In all honesty, nothing.
But the thing is, if everybody takes that approach, and every company supplier had that same attitude, how much easier would it be in the construction industry, for one, but how much better would it be for the consumer to understand exactly what they're getting?
I just think it's going to be an absolute a game changer in terms of for the homeowner themselves too. That I just can't stress how beautiful this thing is. It's just come to place now.
But it really empowers, obviously, like myself and any user, but most importantly, it's the end user that we want to make sure is getting the right product. You know what I mean? So for them to be able to have that knowledge and that reassurance that you guys are able to provide, that is only going to set them up for success.
Yeah, and it takes us to that next level, which we are always tirelessly working behind the scenes just to ensure that our product is right for your clients.
Yeah. And look, Cheeky, that's exactly like how we operate. Like, it's all about those 1%ers. You know what I mean? Like, you're never sitting still. You're always looking for the next one or the next one, and, if everybody had that approach, and the industry that we're in there, it'd be amazing to make it a lot safer, more enjoyable. It's one of those things that we need to get this awareness out there for people to understand
exactly
that, in running a successful, business, larger companies like yourselves there, we need to be able to have this stuff out there so the general public actually are aware of what's actually going on and to understand the do's and the don'ts and, what's going to work best for them for the long term.
And I think that, when they are on board and, more and more things that we come up with, I just think there's huge satisfactory there. Huge satisfactory.
No, Cheeky, mate, I think there's a lot to take away from that there. But, like the number one thing is, like, as I said, you guys are standing by your product and you keep pushing for new things all the time. And to be openly throwing it down on the table, you got nothing to hide.
Nope.
Mate, I absolutely love that. Like, that's amazing. It's something that it's an honour to be, associated with people like that there. It helps me now, support the product that I've always promoted and pushed to, our customers there, knowing that you guys, you not just got my back, which I greatly appreciate, but you got their backs, you know what I mean? And it's in the best interest for everybody, to understand that there.
Exactly.
There's a big level of, builders, other suppliers, contractors out there with where they're going and what they're doing, and to see, people going out there and actually investing in themselves and their products and that there and continue to grow and learn and educate and make things there, safer, it's a really wonderful thing to start seeing happening in the industry.
And that's what the beauty of my job is to actually go out there and pretty much say it how it is.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, I personally prefer to be told the truth.
Yep.
You call a spade, it is what it is. The more people can start taking, I guess, the facts on, instead of being bubble wrapped in hearing what we want to hear, the better we can go in and make a very clear, informed decision on the products or the people you're working with and where you go with that sort of stuff, So, I personally really appreciate more of a, hey, nothing to hide. It's all on the table. This is what it is.
Yep.
Instead of, oh, this is so much, but then I won't tell you the secret ingredients of what's here or what's there. It's communication, it's transparency, and, mate, I really think that you're onto a winning thing there, mate. So, look, just before I wrap up there, Jake, just like I always like to do, ask one last question, mate. And
just before you go to the jar, I've got one for you.
Okay,
I've got all the tricks that just come out. So this is our actual 2024 sustainability report.
Wonderful.
Hot off the press again. Received it in my mailbox a couple of days ago. So it's a huge overview of who we are, where we're going, and all about sustainability as well.
Wonderful.
So
okay, mate,
there we are,
thank
buddy.
you. All right, building a greener future. Well, guys, I'm privileged to say we've had a few firsts on today's show. These guys aren't just laying everything down on the table, but they're, as it says here, building a greener future, guys. It's all about the future. It's all about respecting what we do, and trying to get the most out of that. So, mate, that's amazing. I greatly appreciate that.
And,
But
there are online copies as well if you need to, or if your clients need a copy, get a hold of our customer service team and they'll be happy to send it through to you.
oh, wonderful. No, look, that's going to be very valuable for anyone that's wanting to know anything, I guess, Weathertex. All right then, mate. Well, look, down to the fun stuff.
Swear there's more questions there, mate. What's going on?
It's the lucky dip, mate. It's keep us on our toes, like every Monday. All right, Jigga. So, mate, what's the best compliment you've ever received, and how did it impact you?
That's a little bit cheeky. And it is to who I am today.
There you go.
And that was from a designer at here.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of work with her, so yeah, that's really good.
Oh, wonderful. No, mate, it's always nice to know, how different things can affect people and how, I guess, it inspires us to do things that we do. But, mate, I'd really like to thank you again for popping on today's show. It's something that we're definitely trying to create more awareness out there for people, and so they can understand with all the good things happening in the market and to make the right choices. So thanks for joining us on the Builder's Edge, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Norm, and thanks for having me.
All right, welcome, mate.